One of the things that would be really cool to know is, has the power gone off? There's a bit of grid fragility out there, so sometimes it goes off, and I haven't managed to convince my parents to get solar there yet. But has the fridge warmed up to the point that the food you left behind is spoiled? And I took a load of sensors out with me, put one in the fridge, and out there I've got an RPi, and it's about with a just a simple USB Zigbee in the front, and it's in like a little rack with a few other 19-inch rack in the living room with a few other bits for the internet, and I just couldn't get it to reach. So there was a situation browsing the net, going, exactly how many millimeters of wire do I need to get like a quarter or eighth wave of a 2.4 gigahertz antenna to do it? And it worked, and it was very elegant, involving the use of a paper drinking straw to hold the exposed bit of conductor outside of the thing. Two little wires poking up like that. I did my parents a favour and kind of made it fridge color with silver duct tape, but I think it's been vetoed by the domestic administration department, and I think I might have to come up with something better. But it was really, there was an interesting kind of case for how far can you get Zigbee to go with the right antenna and a bit of ingenuity. Yeah.
So was that powered on batteries, or was
it was? Powered on batteries. The little like pill-shaped thing actually in the fridge. And then, it outside. Cause I wanted to do the freezer because that's probably the more relevant one. But I think at -18, the 2-year thing might have other ideas once it's frozen over. But kind of 6 degrees, it was okay. Better than the other effort that I did with the one that in my driveway. I was trying to trigger the LLM vision. I was having an experiment with that, and the motion detection on my cameras is pretty crappy, and so unusually for the UK, I've got palm trees, like 30-40 foot tall palm trees in my front garden, and so they literally the wind has to blow like that, and the motion detection goes off, even kind of setting zones and things. So I thought, outside motion sensors seems to be a contentious issue, and if it's not the Philips Hue, which I wasn't going to spend like 60-70 pounds on the sensor, there don't seem to be too many other choices. I think there's an Aquara one that might be okay, but so I, again, sacrificing bits of 2-year, and I got an antenna off an old access point, kind of soldered it onto the board and screwed the little antenna on. And it looked like a Cold War listening device because I'd encased the whole thing in heat shrink and put a bungee strap and put it around one of the palm trees, and it worked from the point of view of kind of it triggered, but it didn't last that long during field testing, shall we say. I don't think the wetness of the British weather did it too well.
Right.
But
and for your fridge sensor, like, how are you measuring when the temperature got too high? Was it like a temperature sensor?
It was a temperature sensor, yeah. So
and then Home Assistant, you would have like a threshold, like, okay, it's reached this threshold. That's
correct. Yeah. So there's a again, I think I sent you some of the dashboards for that, and so there's an automation in Home Assistant that then says, send an alert to my phone in the event that it's gone above, say, 10 degrees or inside the refrigerator. But also we have a little device that kind of does like a dying gasp sort of thing. So it's an SMS. It's got a SIM card in it, and if the AC power trips out, it's got a small battery in. It's called a power text, and then it sends a GSM old school SMS to your phone to say the power has tripped out. And then that's normally, I'm trying to get to the point where we can reset the breakers and stuff remotely. That'll be this summer's project, but nowadays it's just phone the guy down the road, get him to go and turn the breaker back on, or is it actually a power cut, or has something just tripped the circuit breaker? So